Good afternoon and welcome to the Highliner Activity Center. We have got volleyball action tonight here in the Highliner Activity Network, playsite.com and highliners.org, and we are going to have fun tonight because it's the first match of the season at home for Valley City Volleyball. And a pleasant good afternoon to you fans. Paul McDonald with you, and if you are just getting a chance to see it for the first time, the new floor here at Valley City High School here at the Hack, and wow, it is really, really cool looking, and it looks great on video as well with the floor that came in and got done. I think it was mid to late July that it was finished off, and they were able to have some open gym on it, and it had looked fantastic with the silhouette of the Highline Bridge on the quarter of the court here, newest and closest to us, and you also might notice the logo at center court. They're bringing back the red. If you remember back in the day, Valley City Highliners had the Columbia blue or Highliner blue, white, and red in their uniforms, and they're bringing back the red in that logo and the VC at center court, and in the baseline, the Highliners on one side and Valley City on the other, outlined in red. And the red is back along with the Highliner blue and white. Tonight, it's the Devils Lake Firebirds. It's the conference opener for Valley City Volleyball. First up, we'll have the C-Squad game, and then approximately 5:45, we'll have the junior varsity game, and then around 7:15 tonight, it's the varsity against Devils Lake. Varsity opened up in the crossover, the WDA EDC crossover last weekend, went 1-6 with their lone victory last week, coming in a two-set sweep in their lone victory against Watford City. But 4 out of those 6 losses, the varsity ended up going 3 sets. But the first up, it is the C Squad. Coach Janessa Rios, and she is assisted by Adrian Grafning. Sierra Bosch assisting with the C Squad this year. A C Squad made up of all sophomores with 5 freshmen also playing C Squad volleyball. Now, there was scheduled a freshman game this afternoon, but the Devils Lake, about 4 o'clock, a half hour before this was supposed to start, they called and said they weren't bringing their 9th graders. So they have just the C Squad here along with the JV and varsity. Here's the starters for the Highliners: Paige Lindgren, Rylan Johnson, Abby Shenenko, Cameron Berg, Dakota Potretz, and Lauren Larson. The starting lineup for Valley City. Georgia Zahn, she is going to be wearing the red libero jersey, wearing number 22 in that red libero jersey. As I mentioned, the C-Squad coach, Janessa Barrios, and she's assisted by Sierra Bosch and Adrian Grafning are the assistant coaches for Valley City. On the other side, Katie Dalziel and Shelby Turk are the coaches for the Devils Lake C-Squad and Junior Varsity. We've got C-Squad and Junior Varsity Volleyball here first, and then the varsity at 7 o'clock. We'll be back with that first serve. This is Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Back here at the Hack as we are just about ready for our C-Squad match, Valley City and Devils Lake here on the Highliner Activity Network. And we are getting the lineups are getting organized. Georgia Zahn, the libero, has just come in on the substitution, and we are set to go. Devils Lake will have the serve first as Carly Skadsum, she's a 5'4" sophomore, will be serving first off for Devils Lake. There's a serve on the way, and we are first home volleyball match of the year. Free ball here for the Firebirds. Tip over, dropping it in. We're going to have a violation, and that's going to be a double contact called against Valley City. Now, I know in college volleyball there are new rules as far as ball handling and double contact. So I wonder if that has trickled down to high school too. And so there's going to be some new rules on ball handling in high school and college volleyball. Here's the attack by Berg, just long. And it's 2-0 Devils Lake with the early lead. Saw that here in our first college match I had a chance to watch here about a week or so ago, and there was about a dozen illegal contacts called in that match in a 4-setter. Valley City here on the attack. Zahn gets it over, free ball for Devils Lake. Pass to the front, set, far side, cross-court tip. Here's the pass back to the middle. Setting it on the attack near side for Valley City was Berg, and that is going to go out. Attack error number 2, point for Devils Lake. They're up 3-0. Carly Skadsum, the sophomore, serving, and the serve on the way. Here's a pass up front, set, Potretz on the attack. Highliners back here near side. Setting it, MacGyver. And Devils Lake sends it over. Keeping it alive, back to the middle. Who's going to have it? It's going to be Berg. She'll get it over. Free ball here for Devils Lake. Back near side, MacGyver. She'll dump it over. Valley City on the attack. Pass here near side. And over by Berg. Devils Lake. Set, Scatsom. MacGyver attacking. That's going to go long and side out. Point Valley City. And they're on the board, 1-3. Cameron Berg, the freshman, will go back and serve. Cross-country team on the road. Tennis on the road today. They're at Grand Forks Red River. They got started about a half hour ago. And there's an ace on the serve by Berg. And the Highliners within one at 2-3. Cameron's sister Reagan has won the first two cross-country meets that she has partook in this year for Valley City Highliners. Coach Deb Bilke. There's another ace by Cameron Berg. Reagan is the older sister. Make sure we get him. I think now I'll probably call Cameron Reagan at least once tonight. So Cameron back serving 3-3. Couple of aces in a row here for the Highliners. Berg serving. We're in the first set. Serve on the way. That one's going to go long. Jinxter. 4-3, Devils Lake. Firebirds down up one, and they'll have the serve. Brianna Edwardson will go back and serve for the Firebirds. Serving 4-3. Pass, middle, set. Tip over. Here's MacGyver. Backs up. She'll get it over the net. Zahn, pass for the Highliners. Set by Potretz. Near side, attack into the net. Attack error for Valley City. That was Paige Lindgren on the attack. Point going there for the Firebirds, and they're up 5-3. Edwardson with the serve, and an ace. That goes off the hands on the receive attempt there by Lauren Larson. And the ace for Edwardson. Give the Firebirds a 6-3 lead, matching their biggest lead. The right-hander, high serve. Berg, pass. Potretz set near side. On the attack down the line, and the kill. Lauren Larson with the kill for Valley City. 4-6 Highliners. That's the first kill for the Highliners. Potretz picking up her first assist. And now back to serve, Paige Lindgren, the sophomore. Abby Shenenko comes in front row for the Highliners, down 4-6, first set. Into the net, service error. That's the second service error for the Highliners. Devils Lake takes a 7-4 lead. And Maya Ellsberger will go back and serve for Devils Lake. Near side, Berg with the pass. Potretz, bump set, far side. Left-hand attack. Now back here near side, Zahn. To Potretz. And on the attack, just dropping it over. Shenenko at the net with the tip there by Shenenko. Now back to a free ball here for Valley City. Shenenko pass here back row. Zahn will get it up and over. MacGyver set middle. Devils Lake on the attack. Zahn with the dig. Potretz set near side. Cross court by Larson. Off the hands, far side, attacking. Harkness, and that's tipped at the net. Back again, Devils Lake here, the near side, up and over Edwardson. Free ball, Zahn pass. Potretz set near side. Larson on the attack, and the kill. Lauren Larson with her second kill. Highliners back within two at 5-7. Asia Berg will check in. She'll go back and serve. Or will she? They got to do the proper substitution here in Ryland Johnson. There is the okay by the floor official, the R2. Now the lefty, Asia Berg, the sophomore, back to serve. Up and over. Here to the near side. Tipping over and out. On the back set was Scadsom, and she tried to tip it over instead of setting it and tips it out of bounds. Point for the Highliners, down 1, 6-7. Berg on the serve. Lofts it over. Edwardson set middle, or Scadsom. MacGyver over, Zahn on the dig. Pass, Berg into the net. Larson on the attack here. Point for Devils Lake. Firebirds back up 2 at 8-6. Julia MacGyver, 5'2" freshman setter, will serve. Serve here, Zahn on the receive. Set Berg, and then over by Larson. Here's Devils Lake on the attack. Over by Johnson, and the point Kaylee Johnson picks up the kill and the point for Devils Lake. 9-6, 3-point lead for the Firebirds. MacGyver back to serve. We're in the opening set. C-Squad volleyball here from the Hack. Served by MacGyver. Zahn receives. Pass. Berg set. Near side. Over by Potritz. Now back setting. Skadsum in the middle. Attack Johnson and into the net. They call 4 hits against Devils Lake. Point for Valley City. Highliners within 2 at 7-9. Lauren Larson will go back and serve for Valley City. In the Highliner blue tops and the black shorts. Larson with the serve. Far side. Bump pass here to the middle. And over. Free ball for Valley City. Near side set. Shenenko. And then cross-court attack just wide by Potritz. That'll be a point for Devils Lake. 10-7. 3-point lead for the Firebirds. Leading 10-7. And here's a serve. Zahn receives. Pass. Set near side. Potritz on the left-hand attack. Long. Point. Devils Lake. As Shaylee Newson, a junior, who is serving. Here's Zahn receives. Pass to the front row. Set middle. Tipped over by Potritz. Now set middle. Johnson. Free ball here for Valley City, and then point there for Devils Lake. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Highliners. 12-7, 5-point lead for the Firebirds. We're in the opening set. We're back with more volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Three-point run for Devils Lake. Firebirds lead 12-7 over Valley City. C-Squad volleyball tonight, or this afternoon. First of 3, C-Squad, junior varsity and varsity, here from the Hack. Houston to serve for the Firebirds. Berg, pass over to Zahn. Zahn up the middle. Potritz dumps it over. Free ball, and they're going to pick up the point. Houston couldn't receive, and the Highliners pick up the point, down 4, 8-12. Valley City trailing. George is on now, back to serve. The freshman sends it over. Skadsum over by MacGyver. Larson, pass, Berg, set, backside, Potritz attacking, and the kill. Dakota Potritz will pick up her first kill. Asia Berg will pick up the assists. Highliners within 3 at 9-12. We were tied at 3. That's the closest the Highliners have been. They have not had a lead here in the first set. Down 9-12. Houston, now the near side, over by Skadsum. Back set, Berg, attack Potritz. MacGyver on the receive and into the net. Point Valley City. MacGyver couldn't dig it. And in the net, drop for a Highliner point, 10-12. Valley City down 2. And Zahn with the serve. Far side. MacGyver to the middle. Over by Johnson in the corner. Zahn. Nice save. Now Berg attacking for the Highliners and wide. Attack error by Cameron Berg. Point for Devils Lake. 13-10. Firebirds lead back to 3. We'll send Kaylee Johnson to serve. And the right-hander will send it over. Berg, pass. Berg set. Over by Lindgren. Johnson for the Firebirds to the middle. MacGyver, free ball for Valley City. Berg Bump set, backside. Zahn gets it over. Free ball here for the Firebirds and into the net. That'll be a point for Valley City. Highlanders back within 2, 11-13. That will send Dakota Potretz back to serve. The freshman. And the lefty sends it up, sends it over. Near side. MacGyver, bump set, and then over by Houston. Back to the near side for Valley City. Oh, that'll be out. That goes off the hands of Lindgren. That'll be a point for the Firebirds. That was Ryland Johnson that one went off of. Point for the Firebirds, 14-11. Back up by 3. First rotation completed. And Carly Skadsum with the serve and gets the ace. 15-11. 4-point lead for the Firebirds. Carly Skadsum, 5'4" sophomore, with the serve. Zahn, pass. Potretz, back set. Lindgren on the attack. Johnson, Skadsum, and up and over by Hewsome. A back set Potretz on the attack, Jared Johnson. That went wide, but it went out. It went off of one of the Firebirds into the Firebird bench. A kill there for Johnson and a point for Valley City. 12-15, Highlanders down 3. Cameron Berg back to serve. Berg with the serve. Far side, MacGyver, set middle. And tipped over. Potretz in the middle. Lindgren tipped at the net. Back set, Skadsum, attack MacGyver. Zahn on the dig. Back to Valley City, Dakota Potretz. Lindgren gets it up and over. Again setting it in the middle. Skadsum tipped over by Ellsberger. Now Valley City back on the attack. That's going to be a kill. Back it up was Lindgren, and she got it. That went off of one of the Firebirds and out. Point Highliners, 13-15, down 2. Cameron Berg back to serve for the Highliners, serving 13-15 in the opening set. C-Squad volleyball from the Hack this afternoon. Firebirds. MacGyver gets it over. Free ball, Highliners right back on the attack, and just long by Lindgren. Not by much, but just long. Line judge says no, it was out. Again, if any touches any part of that line, it is considered in. And then the serve under the net by Edwardson. Point for Valley City, 14-16. And back to serve will be Paige Lindgren. Checking in front row, Abby Shenenko. Libero Zahn will sit down. Serve on the way, and down the line and an ace. Nice serve there by Lindgren. Houston was going to go over and to receive and then let it drop, and it fell right in front of her in. Highliners within 1, 15-16. 8-4 run here for Valley City. And Lindgren with the serve. Johnson. Skadsum, then over. Here are the Highliners. Potretz, near side. Larson on the attack, and long. One hops off the back wall. Point, Devils Lake. And it is a 17-15 Devils Lake advantage. Zahn. Potretz, back set. On the tip, Johnson. Free ball here for Valley City. Larson in the middle. Potretz gets it over. Back to Devils Lake. Back set by Skadsum. MacGyver gets it over. Berg pass. Potretz set near side. Larson on the attack and out. No touch. That'll be a point for the Firebirds. 18-15. Firebirds by 3. Here's a serve. Cameron Berg receives. High pass. Over by Potretz. Back to Devils Lake. MacGyver. Set middle. Johnson will get it over. Free ball for the Highliners. Zahn pass. Set. Potretz. And into the net on the attack. Shenenko. Point Devils Lake. 19-15. 4-point advantage for the Firebirds. And the serve by Ellsberger. Potretz back set. And Johnson couldn't get to it as it hit the top of the net and dropped back on the Highliners side. 20-15. Devils Lake equaling their biggest lead at 5 points. Ellsberger with the serve. Larson, pass for the Highliners. Potritz set. Backside. Berg on the attack. And that is going to go off of, I think that went off of Edwardson and out. Point Valley City. 16-20. Back within 4. Asia Berg back in and will go and serve for Valley City. Serving 16-20. And the serve, is over and an ace. Asia Berg picking up the ace. 17-20. Valley City back within 3. And the lefty with the serve. MacGyver. Skatsum set middle. Off the attack and the kill in the middle. And I think that was Houston on the kill. Shaylee Houston. 21-17, Devils Lake. Now Zahn on the receive. Berg back set. Larson gets it over. Free ball for the Firebirds. MacGyver. Set middle. Johnson steps back on the attack. Goes long. That'll be a point for Valley City. 18-21. Highlanders down 3. We're in the opening set. C-Squad volleyball from the Hack. Lauren Larson back to serve. Serving 18-21. And the serve long. 22-18. Devils Lake by 4. So a 4-point lead here for the Firebirds. Houston will go back and serve. The right-hander with the serve. Zahn receives and out. Ace. 23-18. 5-point lead for the Firebirds. And Coach Brios wants a timeout. We'll do the same. 23-18, advantage to Devils Lake here in the opening set. Back with more high school volleyball from the Hack on the Highline Activity Network. Back here at the Hack, 23-18, Devils Lake with the advantage in the opening set. That's going to be a lift there or double touch against the Highliners, 24-18. Devils Lake leading here in the opening set. C-Squad volleyball from the Hack. Houston with the serve. Pass Huseby. Back set, Potritz on the attack. Back to Devils Lake, MacGyver. Bump near side, Skatsum up and over. Huseby, back set by Berg on the attack. Potritz and the kill. Dakota Potratz with the kill for Valley City. And the Highliners back within 5, 19-24. And George is on the libero to serve. And the serve on the way. At the net and an ace. No one there to help out on the receive by Ellsberger. Ellsberger got it up to the net, and that'll be a point for Valley City, 20-24. Zahn with the serve. Spins it here near side. MacGyver to the middle. Johnson over, free ball for the Highliners. Berg, Potratz, and over by Lindgren. Free ball now for Devils Lake. MacGyver, set middle. Johnson on the attack. Zahn there for the dig. Berg back sets, runs up. Potratz tipping it over and drops it in for the point. That one went off of Skatsum. Point for Devils for Valley City, 21-24. Highliners within 3. On with the serve. MacGyver, back set, and over by Johnson. Now Berg for Valley City. Huseby back to the far side. Berg gets it over. Free ball, Devils Lake. Free ball for Valley City. Here near side. Potratz right there off the nice pass from Berg. Drops it in with the left hand. Point Valley City. Or are they going to give it point Devils Lake? They're calling a violation on the Highliners. Yep, they called a violation on the Highliners, point Devils Lake. And so Devils Lake will take that first set 25-21. So the point to the Firebirds. And unlike the last couple years because of COVID, teams get to swap sides. So we will switch sides and we'll be back as set number 2 is coming up. 25-21, Devils Lake takes the first set. This is high school volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Back with you here at the Highline Activity Center on the Highline Activity Network. Valley City and Devils Lake volleyball tonight, triple header. We've got the C squad going on right now. Devils Lake took the first set, 25-21, and they will have the JV at about 5:45, and then the varsity around 7 o'clock this evening. So triple header of volleyball tonight. Now, I did say that they could switch sides because the referee did give the signal that they can switch sides, but they didn't. I think, we had during the couple of years during COVID, they did not have teams switch sides at the end of each set like they usually do in volleyball. College volleyball is going back to the switching sides, but they decided not to here tonight. Highliners will get the serve to start things working from our right to left. And the left-hander, Drew Potratz with the serve, long side out. Point Devils Lake. And again, welcome aboard in the Highline Activity Network. If you're joining us this afternoon from wherever you are watching volleyball, Valley City and Devils Lake. Paul McDonald on the call here. We also have Derek Bear working camera and graphics this afternoon. Here's Valley City. Bird gets it over, drops it over. MacGyver to the back. Houston gets it over on the receive. Larson with the dig. Pass, Potratz in the middle. Attack, Lindgren. Back to Edwardson. Setting it up. Cross-court attack. Zahn digging for the Highliners. Potratz back to Georgia. Gets it cross-court and just wide. Point, Devils Lake, 2-0. And that will send Carly Skadsum back to serve. Skadsum sends it over. Berg runs up, receives, into the net. That'll be a point for Devils Lake. Just like the first set, jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Highlanders never led that first set. They did tie it at 3. Did get within 1 at 15-16, but Devils Lake won 25-21. Here's Zahn receiving the serve. Potratz back to Berg. Berg on the attack. Hit the net, got the kill. Cameron Berg picking up the kill. That would be the first for Cameron. Potratz with her second assist. 3-1. Highliners trailing by 1. Cameron Berg back to serve. Serving 1-3. And the right-hander serving it cross court. Devils Lake, Johnson to the middle. Over by MacGyver. Zahn, dig, pass, Potratz. Potratz sets it middle. Lindgren attacking, and in. There's a kill. Paige Lindgren picking up the kill, her first. Potratz will get her third set assists. Highliners down 1-2-3. Cameron Berg to serve. Up and over. In the middle. Berg. Pass. Set. Potratz. Near side. Larson on the attack. And the kill. Lauren Larson gets her third kill. Potratz with another set assist. It is 3-3. Highlanders have tied it up. Cameron Berg to serve. I also want to thank our sponsors, the Valley City Booster Club, Dickey Rural Network, and Essentia Health. Of course, our great sponsors last year, our inaugural season of the Highliner Activity Network. There's an ace by Cameron Berg. Cameron picking up another ace. That's her second. 4-3. Highliners with their first lead in the match. We're in the second set. Lost the first set, 25-21. Now lead 4-3 here in the second set. Berg to serve. And the right-hander sends it into the net. Side out, off the service error. We're tied at 4. And looks back, Brianna Edwardson back to serve. 5'5" sophomore. Junior high football also going on tonight at the Hannah Field. Cross-court attack there by Johnson went wide. That's on our football channel on the Highliner Activity Network. Back serving, Brianna Edwardson. Zahn pass. And, her pass went right between Lindgren and Potratz. Neither one knew who was going to pass, and it dropped between the two of them. So side out, point for Devils Lake, 6-4. And the serve into the net. Service error by Edwardson. 5-6, Valley City down by 1 with the serve. Paige Lindgren serving here for the Highliners. Serve on the way. Into the net. Service error. Second one on the second set here for Valley City. 5-7, Highlanders trailing by 2. And to serve, Maya Ellsberger. Ellsberger with the serve. Potratz backside. And Johnson runs up with the left hand, gets the kill. Rylan Johnson picking up her first kill. Another assist for Potratz. That's her 5th. It's 6-7. Highliners trailing by 1. Aisha Berg will come in and she will get the proper, that's the second time they've had to come back and do the proper substitution with her and Rylan Johnson. So back to serve is Berg, the lefty, serving 6-7 here in the second set. Oh, into the net. 3 straight service errors for Valley City. 8-6. Devils Lake up by 2. Served by MacGyver, and she'll get the ace. Oh, no, nice job. Oh, I thought almost an eighth. Great job by Zahn to pick it off the floor. Highlanders kept it going. Now it's a free ball here for Devils Lake, and the Highlanders will get the point. Off the kill by Shenenko, but I thought that one hit the ground on the serve, but a great diving save on the receive by Georgia Zahn, and they kept it alive and got the point. Yeah, speaking of Georgia, Brother Peyton just walked behind them. 7-8. 1 point lead. Here's Lauren Larson with the serve. Devils Lake. MacGyver, middle, Johnson. Up and over. On the dig. Zahn. Back set by Berg. Free ball. Then Berg kept it alive into the net. Picked out of the net. Kept it alive. Dumped over. Valley City brings it right back. And then on the attack, Johnson on the free ball gets a kill. Well, both teams right at the net. Had a couple of chances. And Kaylee Johnson finished it off. 9-7. Devils Lake by 2. Shaylee Hewson back to serve. 5'4" junior. And the serve on the way. Set middle. On the attack. Potritz. Hewson with the dig. And Skatsum. Then over by Hewson and the kill. Just got it over the net. Dropped it in for the point. 10-7 Devils Lake. And Hewson will go back and serve. The right-hander sends it over. On the receive. Here's Zahn. Gets it over. Free ball, Devils Lake. Skatsum, MacGyver. Set. Hewson far side. Tips it over. Now set near side Potritz. Berg with the left hand gets it over. Here's a tip over by Skatsum. Sliding dig by Hughesby. And now Devils Lake with Johnson. Johnson attack into the net. Attack error. Point. Valley City. So the Highlanders back within 2 at 8-7. 8-10 Valley City. And Georgia Zahn to serve. At the net, off the receive. That's going to be a point. Hewson hit it into the net on the receive. Point for the Highlanders. 9-10. Back within 1. Zahn back to serve. Here's MacGyver. Bump set. Skatsum into the net on the attack error. Point Highlanders. Tied 10-10. The Valley City has gotten back and tied it up 10-10 with 3 straight. And Zahn with the serve. Receive under the net. Point Valley City on the receive error by Edwardson. And Valley City takes their second lead, 11-10 here in the second set. Zahn, serve into the net. 4th service error for the Highlanders here in this second set. 11-11. Well, that's 4 free points they've given Devils Lake. Now Kaylee Johnson will serve 11-11. Right-hander with the serve. Berg at the net. Off the pass. Potritz tipped over, and the point by Lindgren. Paige Lindgren with the kill, picking up her second. Highlanders back up 1, 12-11. We're in the second set. Dakota Potratz will serve. And the lefty with the serve just slides it over. MacGyver kept in the middle. Nope, Skatsum on the third hit. Couldn't do anything with it. And it'll be a point for the Highlanders. Their biggest lead at 2, 13-11. Potratz to serve for the Highlanders here in set 2. The lefty sends it over. And Skatsum can't receive. That's an ace. Point Valley City. Timeout Devils Lake. 14-11. Valley City leading by 3 as they have rattled off 4 in a row here to take the lead. We'll be back with more Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. Valley City leads 14-11. It's a 7-1 run right now for the Highliners to take this 3-point lead, their biggest lead of the match with C Squad Volleyball. Junior varsity to follow around 5:45 with the varsity then to follow at 7 o'clock. Here's Skatsam to the middle. Houston gets it over. Zahn for the Highliners. Potret set middle. Backing up. Lindgren gets it over. Johnson pass. MacGyver back setting it. And on the attack, Skatsam here near side. Potret setting up for Berg. Berg attacking the corner and the kill. Cameron Berg, second kill. Assist number 6. Unofficially for Dakota Potrets. 15-11, 8-1 run here for the Highliners, taking a 4-point lead here in the second set. Lost the first set, 25-21. Devils Lake, MacGyver. Houston over, free ball wide. Point, Highliners. 16-11, Valley City leading by 5. And Potrets continuing to serve. The lefty zips it over. Devils Lake receives at the net, and that's a point for Valley City. I think Lindgren is the one there that out-jumped Ellsperger and got the point. Valley City up 17-11 in the second set, and that serve goes wide by Potrets. A 10-1 run here for the Highliners, including 6 in a row, but now that point for Devils Lake makes it 17-12, and the Firebirds to serve. Skatsam serving. On the way with the serves, on pass. Potrets set near side. Johnson on the attack into the net. Ryland with the attack error. Point to Devils Lake, 13-17. Firebirds within 4. And the serve by Skatsam. Potrets set middle. Lindgren. Houston. Pass. Ellsperger. Back over by Houston. Pass actually by Edwardson. Into that far corner on the attack and the point. Valley City picking up the point. 18-13. Highliners back up by 5. Lauren Larson will check back in, go front row. And Ava Huseby will sit down. Cameron Berg to serve. Serving 18-13 in the second set. And up official Shelby Dietz chatting with the floor captain for Devils Lake, making sure they're in the right rotation. And they are good. Served by Berg. And just wide here along the near side. Service error, side out. Point to Devils Lake, 18-14. Devils Lake trailing by 4 with the serve. Serve on the way by Edwardson. Potrets. Backside, Zahn over and kill. Georgia Zahn gets the kill. Off the bump set by Potrets. And the Highliners back up by 5, 19-14, and Paige Lindgren to serve. Right-hander sends it over. Devils Lake can't receive. That one off Houston. She said it was my fault. Didn't get a good pass to MacGyver. Went off of MacGyver, point Highliners. 20-14, Valley City by 6. This is their biggest lead here in this second set. Serve on the way. Johnson, there's an ace for Lindgren. Went off Johnson. And a timeout, Devils Lake. 21-14, Highliners by 7, leading here in the second set. Back with more high school volleyball from the Hack on the Highline Activity Network. We're in the second set. Valley City up 21-14. trailed at one point 10-7. 14-4 run right here for Valley City to take a 7-point lead in this second set. Substitution. Victoria Sanchez comes in, goes front row for the Highliners. And Lindgren with the serve for Valley City. MacGyver over, Berg, pass. Potretz up front, and over by Johnson. Now back here near side. Ed Skatsum, MacGyver on the attack, and the kill. And that went off of Potretz. That'll be a point for Devils Lake. 15-21. Firebirds down by 6. And the serve. Maya Ellsberger with the serve. Receive, Sanchez, Potretz, and then Berg can't keep it alive on the third hit. That's a point for Devils Lake, 16-11. Devils Lake down 5 with the serve. Maya Ellsberger, 5'8", freshman. Into the net, service error, point Valley City. 22-16 Highliners. Get a sub here. Asia Berg will check in. She'll take the ball and go back and serve for the Highliners. Leading by 6 here in the second set. And the lefty with the serve. At the net, Skatsum here near side, up and over by Houston. Berg, pass, Potretz set near side, Sanchez on the attack. Off of Edwardson, pass, Ellsberger, now Zahn for the Highliners. Potretz, who's going to get it over? Up and over by Shenenko. Back to Devils Lake, far side. Houston backs up and hit the antenna. She was trying to go cross court with her attack. Point Valley City. 23-16, Highliners by 7. Asiaberg with the serve. At the net, Skatsum tipped into the net by Shenenko. Double hit, they're going to call. Double contact on Abby. So a point for Devils Lake. 17-23, trailing by a half dozen. Julia MacGyver back to serve. 5'2" freshman setter. Serving 17-23. Zahn with the receive. To Berg in the middle. Shenenko gets it over. That one goes off of Edwardson. Kept alive by Ellsberger briefly. Point Valley City. 24-17. Highliners set point here in the second set. And looks like they will bring in Ava Hughesby, the sophomore. Will go back and try to serve set point here for the Highliners. Serving 24-17. And the right-hander serve, got it over. Johnson back off of, I think it was off of Sanchez. She got it back. She dumped it over and got the point and the kill. So Sanchez gets the kill. Highliners get the point, and they take set number 2, 25-17. So Valley City has tied it up 1-1. We'll have a third set coming up with our C Squad matchup. And also we've got the JV to follow and the varsity coming up. But we'll have first set number 3, the Highliners against Devils Lake High School Volleyball. More when we return on the Highliner Activity Network. Back here at the Highliner Activity Center, the Highliners and Devils Lake going to a third set. The race to 15 here in set number 3. Highliners taking the second set, 25-17. Devils Lake serving with Skatsum. Larson, Berg, no. Ace, point, Devils Lake. An early 1-0 lead for the black-clad Firebirds. In about a half hour after the conclusion of this, we'll have the junior varsity match. That serve goes under. That'll be a service error. Point, Valley City. Tied at 1. Actually, about 25 minutes to a half hour. Anywhere's in there. They will have the start of the JV match. Varsity to follow. Berg on the serve. MacGyver. Whoop. Little confusion there in the middle between Skatsum and Ellsberger. That'll be a point for Valley City, taking a 2-1 lead. Cameron Berg back serving. Here in set number 3, the right-hander fires it into the net. Service error. Point, Devils Lake, tied at 2. And back to serve for Devils Lake. Brianna Edwardson. Zahn receives. Potretz set near side. Johnson on the attack and the kill. Rylan Johnson picking up the kill. 3-2 Highliners. And now we'll have Lindgren will go back and serve. Serving 3-2, third set. Right-hander with the serve on the way. Pass far side, and Houston gets it over. Went off the hands there. Shenenko tried to tip in the middle. Went off her fingertips. Point Devils Lake tied at 3. And back to serve, Maya Ellsberger. Will serve 3-3 in set 3. Into the net. Service there, side out, Point Valley City. 4-3, Highliners by 1. And now back to in and serve. Asia Berg will serve. The lefty serving 4-3. And the serve on the way, MacGyver. Scatson tips it over. Berg, pass for the Highliners. Berg setting it. Potritz on the attack, into the net. Service or attack error, point. Back over to Devils Lake, tied at 4. Julie MacGyver back to serve. Serving 4-4, third set. And the right-hander with the serve. Zahn receives. And Berg over by Potritz. Free ball for the Firebirds. Scatson to the middle. Johnson will get it over. Free ball for the Highliners. Zahn pass. Berg set near side. Larson will get it. Top of the net. Got it over. Pass by Scatson. Johnson now to MacGyver. Over for Devils Lake. Berg pass for the Highliners. Asia Berg over to Potritz on the attack. Nice dig back row by Ellsberger. Kept alive by Johnson. We're going to have a net violation, I think, on Devils Lake. We are. Point Valley City. Highliners up 5-4. A 1-point lead for the Highliners. And we'll send Lauren Larson back to serve. Right-hander sends it over and long. Whistling by the arms of Maya Ellsberger. Point Valley City, did they say it went off of her? They did. They're going to say it did go off of her. So it's 6-4. Highliners with the lead. And Larson with the serve. No. Redo. Do-over. And Larson hit the top of the net, rolled it over for the ace. Oh, I know they hate those in tennis, but they love them in volleyball. Timeout, Devils Lake. 7-4, Valley City leading by 3, third set. We're back with more Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. (7-4) Valley City leading. We're in the third set. Tied a set apiece. Lauren Larson with the serve for the Highliners. That's going to go long. Point. Devils Lake 5-7. Devils Lake won the first set 25-21. Highliners won the second 25-17 here in the C Squad match. Junior varsity to follow, then varsity. Houston on the serve. Berg pass. Zahn up front. Over by Shenenko. Now MacGyver to Johnson. Hit the top of the net and dropped it over. Johnson on the attack, gets the kill. 7-6. Devils Lake down by 1. Shaylee Houston, a 5'4" junior with the serve. Berg receives to the net, into the net. And receive went a little too far. That'll be a point for Devils Lake. They've tied it 7-7. And a 3-point run here. And Houston with the serve. Wide, out. Service error, Point Valley City. 8-7 Highliners. And Georgia Zahn back to serve. And an ace. That went by Houston, and then Ellsberger was standing next to her, and a little confusion on who to receive, and drops in for a point. 9-7 Highliners. And Georgia's on. Back to serve. The right-hander with the serve up and over, and an ace. That one goes off of Edwardson. Point Valley City. 10-7 Highliners. Leading here in the third set. And the serve up and over. MacGyver. Bump set, middle. Edwardson over. Valley City, nope, wide. Berg wisely lets it go. Right over in front of her bench. I'm sure was told let it go, and she did. Point Valley City. Timeout Devils Lake. 11-7 Highliners leading by 4. We're in set number 3. Back with more high school volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Valley City up 11-7. Hang on. Georgia's on a little quick on her serve there. Did not get the go-ahead from the R1, Shelby Dietz. 11-7. Valley City leading here in the third set. And the serve on the way. Pass to the net. Tip the top of the net. Point. Cameron Berg was there just in case it went over net, but it hit the top of the net. That'll be a point for Valley City. Highliners up 12-7. And is on with the serve. Oh, into the net. 8-12. Devils Lake back within 4. Houston will go back and serve. Check that. I thought she was. She was heading that direction. Kaylee Johnson will. Johnson serving, 8-12. Berg on the receive. Pass, Potretz. Asia Berg, left hand up and over wide. Point Devils Lake. 9-12. The lead is 3 for Valley City. Johnson fires the serve over. Berg. Zahn keeps it alive. Then over by Potretz. Here's MacGyver to the back row. Zahn with the pass. Set Berg near side. Kammerberg on the attack and out. Point Devils Lake. 10-12. Highliners lead down to 2. Kaylee Johnson serving. Pass by Huseby. On the near side, on the attack, and the kill. Potretz picking up the kill. That one went off of MacGyver. 13-10 Valley City. That'll bring Rylan Johnson in. Berg will go to the bench. Johnson front row. And Dakota Potretz will go back and serve for Valley City. Serving 13-10, third set, and long on the serve. 11-13. The lead is back to 2. Back to serve, Carly Skatsum. Serving, no. Gets the do-over. 11-13, serve on the way. Zahn, Potretz, backside, Kammerberg on the attack. Now pushed over by MacGyver, backside, digs on. To the middle by Huseby, into the net, Johnson. Attack error, point Valley Devils Lake, 12-13, timeout, Highliners. 12-13, Valley City leading by 1 here in the third set. More Highliner volleyball from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. Devils Lake serving 12-13. Scatson with the serve for the Firebirds. Off Zahn. Now Huseby to the middle and into the net. Attack error. Devils Lake on a 4-1 run here. Actually a 5-1 run. Have tied it up 13-13. Scatson with the serve. Zahn receives. Pass. Potretz. Bump set near side. Johnson gets it over. Free ball, Devils Lake. Into the middle, Scatson. Hewsome chirp over. Now Potretz. Attacked there by Johnson. Off the dig. Scatson keeps it alive. Over by Ellsberger. Now Devils Lake. Lindgren on the attack. Off of Hewsome. Off of MacGyver. Off of Hewsome. Point Valley City. 14-13. Highliners set match point. Cameron Berg will go back and serve, but not before Lauren Larson will check in and come in the front row for the Highliners. 14-13. Valley City lead 1. Trying to take the third set and the match. Cameron Berg with the serve. Lofts it over. In for the ace. And the Highliners will take it 15-13 and win the third set. And the C Squad wins the match 2-1. 25-21. Devils Lake took the first set. And then Valley City 25-17 and 15-13. So the Highliners starting this triple header off on the right foot. The C Squad picking up the victory. Again, we'll have about 15-20 minutes between matches. And then we've got the JV coming up and the varsity a little after 7 o'clock tonight. So more volleyball coming your way here on the Highliner Activity Network.